Hi there, this is Solomon Schmidt from History Bites. Today we're going to talk about the Peloponnesian War. During the 6th century BC, the Peloponnesian League was formed. It was an alliance between the city-states of the Peloponnesus, which is a peninsula in southern Greece. The city-state of Sparta was the most powerful member of the Peloponnesian League. In 478 BC, the Delian League was formed, and it united several city-states of ancient Greece that were not part of the Peloponnesian League. Athens eventually became the lead city-state of the Delian League. Athens and Sparta had very different governments, and their people had very different beliefs and customs. Athens had a democracy, which means that the people had power in deciding who would rule the government. Sparta, however, had a very strict government that required all men to join the military. For many years, Athens and Sparta were both building up their militaries and competing to become the most powerful city-state in all of ancient Greece. In 431 BC, the city-state of Thebes, an ally of Sparta, attacked the city of Plataea, an ally of Athens, and because of this, Sparta declared war on Athens. This started the Peloponnesian War. The Spartan leader, King Archidamus II, sent his army to lay siege to Athens, but they were unable to capture the city. The leader of Athens was a man named Pericles. He and his people were kept safe during this siege because of the long walls, which had been built to protect the city. The walls also connected Athens with its port on the Aegean Sea, which meant that the Athenians could receive food and supplies from ships during the siege. In 430 BC, a plague broke out in Athens, and it caused many Athenians to die, including their leader Pericles. Despite the plague, Athens continued to fight against Sparta, and it had a very powerful navy to fight battles on the sea. In 424 BC, the Athenian general Demosthenes finished building a fort in the city of Pylos, and no matter how hard the Spartans tried, they were unable to capture the fort. After 7 years of fighting, the Spartans offered peace and an end to the war with Athens. However, Cleon, who was a popular leader in the Athenian government, said that Athens should not make peace with them. Cleon was then given command of part of the Athenian army, and the war continued. In 422 BC, the Spartans defeated the Athenians in the Battle of Amphipolis, and Cleon was killed. 1 year later, Athens and Sparta agreed to end the fighting, and this is known as the Peace of Niceas. Niceas was an Athenian general who helped bring about the peace. The Peace of Niceas lasted until 415 BC, when Athens started the fighting all over again by attacking the city of Syracuse on the island of Sicily. They did this in order to gain control of the important natural resources on the island, which at that time were controlled by Sparta and its allies. After the siege of Syracuse in 413 BC, the Athenian navy and army suffered a terrible defeat by Sparta and its allies. This weakened Athens, but the two city-states continued fighting. In 406 BC, Athens got revenge and defeated the Spartan navy in the Battle of Arginusae. The following year, the Spartan commander Lysander led the Spartan navy in a surprise attack on the Athenians near the Dardanelles Strait. Athens lost almost 200 ships in this battle, and their navy was greatly weakened. Commander Lysander then sailed on to Athens, laid siege to the city, and blocked the sea around it so that the Athenians could not receive food or supplies. After a 6-month siege, in 404 BC, Athens finally surrendered to Sparta, and this ended the Peloponnesian War. The Peloponnesian War was one of the most well-known and influential wars in ancient history, and it brought an end to what was called the Golden Age of Greece. Also, because of its defeat in the war, the city-state of Athens lost much of its original power and never regained the influence it once had on ancient Greece. Comment below and tell me if you know the length of the long walls of Athens. Please give this video a thumbs up, click that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell so you can stay up to date with all of my videos. And until next time, go learn your history.